Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Burning Issues. So last week did an analogy of golf and business and life, and this week one that I speak with one of my friends quite a lot is, particularly in the business sense, is the analogy of being at a casino or a roulette table or something of that nature versus life in business. So when you first start out, you have relatively small chips. You put your chips on the table, um, like a roulette wheel. You spin the wheel. You hope to be able to use your um, abilities, aptitude, network, albeit limited at the time, to be able um, to win some back, right? And as time goes on, you get better at this. The odds are stacked more in your favor. Your network is better. Your knowledge is better. You can identify opportunities better, all that sort of thing, and the odds start to stack more in your favor. The challenge is though is at what point in time do you take some chips off the table and de-risk where you are from an entrepreneurial point of view or a business standpoint, and at what point do you go all in and say, right, this is the greatest opportunity I'm going to get in my lifetime, or at least at the moment, everything I've seen it is. Do I put the house on it? Do I remortgage? Do I put all my chips into this? And you hear a lot of success stories of people that have done that. I think it's a famous story actually. I think it is FedEx, but it could be a different courier, where the founder had $10,000 left, went to Vegas, put the money on roulette, and won enough money to create the cash flow needed for the business. Now that's far from good business advice. I think it's true. I think I've read it a few times, so just a relevant story. Anyhow, back to the casino analogy. The challenge with the entrepreneur is you get so addicted to the feeling of putting or taking risks, of being back at that roulette table, of putting your money in. It might have worked once or twice for you. You might have got burned. You might want to chase those losses and try and win more. So I think the important thing is, I always look at this. I don't like casinos all that much, but when I used to go, I used to think, I'll take as much money in there as I'm happy to lose, and look at it as it's just an activity like you'd play golf and pay your money to play your 18 holes. Similarly, in the casino, you take the money and you're happy as an activity that's the cost of the activity. If you win, great. If you lose, so be it. But it takes a strong stomach to lose. It takes a strong stomach to, when you're winning, take one off the table. I've seen many a friend and people that I know have really, really high returns from playing blackjack. In particular, one memory kind of comes to mind. And in any world, you would take that money. It was thousands of pounds off the table in happy days. And this is back when we were younger, like 18, 19 as well. So that money meant a lot more. But keep chasing that high, keep chasing that high. At some point, comes to bite you in the arse, and the house, of course, won. And then it becomes, well, did I lose the amount that I put in, or did I actually lose the full amount that I ended up could have won and walked away with? So I think what you can take from here is, when it comes to business and risk taking, you have to have a love for it. You have to enjoy the process and the art of what you're doing. So, for me, poker's a better game because there's more skill involved with it. And enjoy playing poker, and if you win, great, and you're testing yourself against others. I would look at business and entrepreneurship more like a game of poker than I would a game of roulette. I think if you're playing roulette, which people often do in business, and you're rolling the dice on high risk opportunities, you have to be prepared to be wiped out and go to zero on that kind of investment, as it were. So if you're prepared to do that, that's fine, but you have to know that going from zero up again is really, really painful. And just be careful how much you're putting in, whether it's time, equity, sweat, money into each opportunity. And yeah, like in a casino, no one to walk away, no one to take your chips off the table, no one to play with the house's money, as it were. And back to casino analogy, if you think about it, back to which game you play, try and play poker where you've got more of an edge against your competitor using knowledge, using experience, using skill, versus roulette where you're just hoping that and praying that the number you've picked will come in. So I think the main takeaways there, and as I say, knowing when to walk away from a loss and not chasing it to try and turn it into a win. Often you'll just go deeper and deeper into that hole, and it's really not a good place to be. And also, in terms of emotions, keeping emotion in check. If in a casino, particularly playing poker, but in any case, the more emotionally invested you are in it, the more disastrous it's going to be. The more you can objectively look at it and go, okay, I've won this amount, happy, I'm walking away. Go into the casino with your expectations, where you want to be, what your walkaway position is. Same in life, same in business. Have an idea that once I get to this point, okay, I'll de-risk, take money out, I'll refinance, or I'll sell a bit of equity, take some off the table when things are going well, rather than have all my eggs in one basket, and if it doesn't work out, I'm back to square one. Hopefully there's something of value in that kind of brief analogy that I've come up with, and yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts as ever on that.